Greetings everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Sparkster for the Super Nintendo. Today we are going through a factory of sorts, which kind of fits the Sparkster theme, the Rocket Knight theme in general, of the enemies being ultra-industrialized and whatnot. Anyway, this level's full of lots of danger. The floor, for the most part, in this first section is lots and lots of hot fire. Don't want to mess with that. This level's also full of rails for you to use your possum-like abilities on. Have lots of fun slinking around with your tail or whatnot. Lots of branching paths as well. There are several different ways to beat this level, but goddamn if I'm not just moving fast as hell through it. This level is actually very short. In fact, it's so short that I'm going to be including 2 levels in this update. Anyhow, this level kind of gets you used to banking off of the walls with the rockets, because there are a lot of places where that is very important. It's a nice little trick you saw me do there. If you can time that little spinning attack fast enough, you can actually kind of almost fly through the air. Maybe I mentioned it before, but maybe I didn't. 100 gems will get you an extra life, which is going to be good for me because, like I said, I've never actually beaten this game. I never owned it. I played it a few times. So this will be my first time ever doing it in the crazy hard mode. I'm going to die, guaranteed. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. I guarantee it. Anyhow, you want to watch out because a lot of these, there's a lot of instant death traps in this level. Especially those 2 crushing gears. If you get between those, they will kill you. If you get under the stamping cylinders, they will also kill you. Kind of nice for a second level, don't you think? I don't know. I think it's kind of nice to see the original Rocket Knight Adventures difficulty kind of return. Sparkster for the Genesis was kind of hard, but it really didn't, you know, it was not as hard as the original. This one, though, can get pretty hard. If not for actual difficulty, then for just things moving fast as hell, and you can end up getting trapped. Especially when you rocket. I think this is, in this game, Sparkster rockets the fastest he's ever rocketed before. Pointless hook! Yeah, there's really no reason to ride that hook. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Anyhow, that's actually it for this level. And we are to the boss, which, we'll see it shortly. He's moving very slowly. So we're on a conveyor belt of sorts. Garbage and metal pieces flying around. Alright, you actually damage this robot by hitting that yellow orb that's on the top. You want to avoid getting shot at by the rockets and the lasers. Just kind of do what I'm not doing. I don't know what that thing is that he just dropped, but I want to kill it. Hack and slash, and he goes a little bit haywire. He's throwing his hands in the air like he just doesn't care. Oh god, what's happened to me? Nice big explosion, and that's going to be the end of this level. But like I said, since this level was very short, I've decided to include the next one, which is fun as hell too. Hey there, Mr. Robotic Emu, Ostrich, whatever the hell you are. So this level is actually really fun. It has the same music as that mech level in the Genesis version, which is funny because that's also an auto-scrolling level. This time, though, our mech is a bird. The stage is very arcade. Kind of like the one in the Genesis version was. Although, I have to say, this one is much more fun. Danger is not just coming from the front, it's coming from all sides. We have birds flying in, wolves hanging from the birds, shooting at us with machine guns. And in this one, it doesn't just scroll left and right, it can scroll up and down, too, because we are climbing mountains. Basically, the mech bird follows you. No matter where you are, you will always land on its back, so don't ever fear that you will fall off of it. The one thing you want to fear, though, is getting hit, because a lot of times they will throw a ton of enemies at you, and gets a little hectic. Oh, I forgot to mention the bird can shoot out of his mouth. If you fall there, you land on another bird and go a different path, but I decided to take the upper path because it's kind of a shortcut. We get to the little sub-boss here. We're going to be seeing this guy several times. But this first time he's actually pretty easy. He will throw bombs at you from this little robot-looking thing he's got going on. The bird's laser shot bounces off of this guy, so there's actually no point in using it. There's not much of a point to the bird's laser shot anyway until we get to the boss of this level, which we'll see in due time. Yeah, he's getting out of here. He's not about to deal with this shit anymore. Wow, and they gave me enough to fill 4 hearts? Yeah, I didn't think I was going to need that. Also, no need to panic from these spike things. If you just sit still, they actually won't even hurt you. As far as I can tell. I've never been hurt by them. Fun fact, this is actually the last level I ever played. So anything past this is going to be semi-blind. I say semi-blind because I'm not going to play through them blind. That's just crazy. I will run through them a few times before I actually record it. I don't want to look stupid. Anyway, we get to this part where these guys are dropping bombs on us from either side. Very easy, 1-hit kill. They're done. It reminds me a lot of that train level in the original Rocket Knight Adventures, where the pigs were coming from above and dropping bombs on us. But anyway, it's boss time! This level's boss is a giant caterpillar, or centipede, whichever. I'm going to call it a caterpillar because of the way it moves. The idea is to attack it till parts of it fly off. Those parts will fly around the screen until you actually destroy them. So this is where the bird's laser shot comes in handy, because he can shoot along the ground. When the caterpillar puffs steam out of its nose, you want to watch out, because that means it's about to drop a bomb on you. And you want to stay out of the left part of the screen. Lather, rinse, and repeat, right? Anyway, this caterpillar's moving fast as hell. Keep up with this bird here. But no matter, Sparkster is able to handle this. He's got it down. He's been fighting shit like this forever now. Alright, he starts to flash, and what he's going to do now is fall off. This is where it gets a little dicey. He can come over to the side there, to your side of the screen, and shoot flame at you. But if you're fast at destroying him, he will be no trouble whatsoever. And Sparkster rides on. His emu mounts with a stern look on his face, looking ever forward to the future. And his domination of the wolf species. Ah, shit. Anyway, see you guys next time.